天を覆う暗黒の潮が城壁を取り囲み、城を守っていた兵士たちは満身創痍だった。そこにリラの音が鳴り響く。すると一人の剣士が敵の波を押し返した。刃が奏でる音色はカジキが泳ぐかのようにやすやすと敵陣をすり抜けていく。最後の悪獣は華麗な剣技に魅了され、剣歌の中で楽譜の断片となったが、双刃には血の一滴も付着してはいなかった。
僕の配下には英傑が海のごとくいるが、奇縁万丈な剣技がまだいないのだ。
総帥は演奏者に手を差し伸べ、共に行かないかと誘う。群れを離れた魚はかすかな光を目にすると、明るい方へ向かってヒレを動かす。剣士は総帥の手に己のそれを重ねた。まるで英人の塚を相手に委ねるかのように。そして彼女の波が生徒の戦果を消した後、石柱には金色の名が刻まれた。かつての総帥は燃える冠をいただき王となったのだ。
セーレンス、軍を率いて勇敢に戦った功績をたたえ、お前に剣技の称号を与える。皆も励みたまえ。
戦の後の宴では、おる者が彼女のために清掃を用意し、総帥は命令をなみなみと注いでいた。黄金の血が流れる戦友たちは彼女を囲み、新たな称号を喜んだ。そして美しいリラを奏でてくれと彼女にせがむ。ろうそくの光と美酒が共に揺らめき、剣が空を切る音と歌声が響いた。ただ人々は知らなかった。その曲が深海の孤独から作られたことを。歓喜の歌は長く続いた。歌声に陰謀のささやきがにじむまで。曲の中に死闘の咆哮が響くまで。伝説では柱を支える者はいずれ支柱の場所に帰ると言われている。大地を牽引する者は山に没し、神婚を繕う者は永遠に天に残る。そして彼女は再び漆黒の海に戻り、再び一人で歌い始める。溢れんばかりの海を背負い、過去の宴は杯の底で泡のように弾けた。時が経ち、かつて剣士が奏でた曲は後に生徒でも演奏されるようになった。人々は知っている。海洋の半身は尊い称号を持つものであることを。そして素晴らしい剣術を持ちながら世に伝わるリラの歌を残したことを。しかし彼女の行方は誰も知らなかった。宴会の客は時々彼女のことを話した。杯をあげ祝いの言葉を口にする時だけだが。
波音を奏でるセイレンスよ、どうか一晩の心地よさを我々に。
勝つのは誰だろうか。頭角を現してきた少女か、それとも百戦錬磨の覇者か。黒と白の軍団が戦場で相まみえ、金と紅の血が川となって流れる。
ストラテゴスが自らを危険にさらすような愚行に走るとは。
覇者はそう言うと、王翼が見せた隙を狙い突進する。しかし瞬く間に烈火と矢の雨の罠に陥ってしまう。
盤上では皇帝も駒の一つだ。皇帝が先陣を切らねば誰が従いたいと思うのだ。
彼女は新たな皇帝の君臨を宣告するかのように水晶のキングを掲げた。勝つのは誰だろうか。1000年の間そびえ立つ生徒か、それとも千里先から来た侵略者か。巨猛の憎しみが争いに火をつけ、黎明の石壁が猛攻の中で揺れ動く。
わしらを救えるのは親戚だけじゃ。
臆病な元老は閉じこもり、怯えた市民はひざまずいて祈った。
うろたえるな。親戚は目前に迫っている。
波のようになびく旗の下、燃え盛る冠は星座のように眩しい。勝つのは誰だろうか。城を救い偉業を成したストラテゴスか、それとも高く止まる権力者か。歯が落ち元老の命を奪った。しきりに聞こえていた声は消え、勝利の天秤が傾く。
今日この時から僕が生徒に公平をもたらしてみせよう。
人々は彼女の尊名を呼び地にひれ伏そうとしたが、杖が地面を叩く音に止められる。
僕の冠より下に頭を下げるな。
そして彼女は最初で最後のカイザーとなった。勝つのは誰だろうか。野心に満ちた英傑か、それとも全知全能の神々か。
号外、カイザーからのお達しだ。火を追う旅、間もなく開始。
最早期の偉大な計画に惹かれたのか、はたまた王の威厳に感服したのか。よもの勇士たちがカイザーのもとに集った。旅立ちの日、鮮やかな旗が空を覆い、人々は同盟を結んだ千軍万馬を仰ぎ見る。その瞳には金色の城が映っていた。その対局の幕切れについて学者の間では意見が分かれていたが、いつもため息で終わるのだけは同じだった。無敵のカイザーは頂で消え、燃える冠は湖の底に沈んだ。世の人々が仰ぎ見た旗は英傑たちの折れた槍とともに墓標となった。人々はこう言った。
無敵の皇帝でさえやはり宿命には抗えないのじゃな。
だが彼女はこう返した。
宿命との戦いにおいて公正さが存在したことがあったか。
The black tide that blotted out the sky surrounded the city walls. The soldiers manning the walls battered from battle. Melodious chords of music were suddenly heard. A single swordmaster had overcome the waves of enemies. The song flowed from betwixt the blades, breaking through formations as a dorsal fin cleaving the waves. When the last wicked beast finally fell, shattered into pieces amidst the sword's dance, the frostblade bore no trace of blood.
The legions of heroes under my command are as vast as the sea, yet lack a formidable sword banner.
The commander extended a hand, inviting the musician to join. Should a fish separated from its school glimpse a faint glow, it will swim toward the light. The swordmaster clasped the commander's hand, as though gently grasping the hilt of a keen blade. When the spray of her waves extinguished the fires of war from the holy city, a golden name was engraved upon the stone pillars. The former commander burned the crown to become king.
Hysilens, brave in battle, triumphant in command, I grant you the title Dux Gladiorum. Let us all forge ahead together.
During the banquet after the battle, the weaver tailored for her a splendid dress, and the commander poured her honey brew. Her golden-blooded comrades gathered about her, chanting her new name, urging her to play that splendid music. The candlelight danced and mingled with flowing drink, swords and song ringing out in unison. Yet none knew that was once a lonely melody from the deep sea. The music of revelry continued for a long time, until the whispers of conspiracies were buried in the songs, until the roars of lethal struggle shattered the music. Legend holds that they who bear the weight of a pillar shall one day return to where it stands. Those who tug at the earth shall end amongst the mountains. Those who sow dawn and dusk shall remain eternal in the sky. And she would once again return to the pitch-black sea. And she would once again sing her music alone. The bountiful ocean, with the banquets of bygone days, stir as futile bubbles at the bottom of a glass. Many years later, the song once played by that swordmaster was played by future generations in the Holy City. The people knew the demigod of the seas was still a noble captain. She possessed peerless swordsmanship and a song that is passed down through the ages. It was just that she had long since vanished. Guests at the banquet sometimes spoke of her, but it was only a prayer between their cups.
Hysilens, melody of the waves, bless our night that we may drink deep and dance till dawn.
Who would win? A young girl emerging from her sheath and showing her edge, or a tyrant who has emerged victorious from 100 battles. The Black and White Legion squared off on the battlefield, golden and crimson blood converging into a coursing river.
The leader herself actually dares to step forth and face peril?
The tyrant charged toward the exposed gap in the king's flank, and instantly fell into a trap of raging flames and iron rain.
On the board, the king too is but a chess piece. If the king does not lead, how would any dare to follow?
She lifted the king of the crystal pieces high, as though proclaiming the ascension of a new king. Who would win? The holy city that stood for 1,000 years? Or the foreign city-states invading from 1,000 miles away? Hollow hatred ignited the flames of war. The besieged walls of dawn tottered.
Only a miracle can save us now.
The cowardly elders barred themselves behind closed doors, while the trembling citizenry knelt and prayed.
There is no need to panic. The miracle is already here.
Under the banners dancing like waves, the burning crown shone bright as the wheeling constellations. Who would win? The general who saved the city, or the high and mighty with their privileged authority? The guillotine fell, severing the elder's life. The whispers dissipated, and the scales of victory tipped.
From this day forth, I shall bring justice to the holy city.
The people cried out her name and knelt in reverence, but were stopped by the sound of the scepter of authority striking the ground.
Do not lower your heads beneath my crown.
This was the first, and also the only Imperator. Who would win? The heroes bursting with ambition, or the omnipotent gods?
The Imperator issued the decree! The start of the Flame Chase journey is at hand!
Perhaps drawn by the grand design to welcome the Era Nova, or perhaps convinced by that king's great renown. Righteous warriors from across the land gathered before the Imperator's throne. On the day the journey began, the sky was an expanse of fluttering banners. The people gazed upon the overwhelming military alliance, a golden city reflected in their eyes. As for the end of that chess game, the scholars debate endlessly, but such discussions always end with a sigh. The invincible Imperator faded at the pinnacle of power. The crown's flames extinguished in the lake. The banner, once revered by the people, along with the broken spears of the heroes, now a tomb. The people said,
Even the sovereign that conquers all before her is no match for fate.
Yet she said,
In a war with fate, has there ever been any justice?
Scream forth the gleam of old blades.
Sound bringers. Incense ascent. Not enough time.
Firefly Type 4. Activate!
Eternal. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
You're a stubborn one.
The truth, everything in this world is
No holding back. Unite our goals. Dreams of a... Let us dance once more.
My until everything burns to ashes! Setting the seas aflame! Recalibrating.
this time. Be a pure body.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
The truth, everything in this world is
Cloud scatter.
This haven of memories. Every touch, every moment is like a thorned rose.